I know this is gonna piss so many people off, but there's a popular saying on the Chinese internet says, even a top tier man is just an average woman. Someone wrote, a man who doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't cheat, doesn't gamble, no criminal records, stable job, cooks, cleans, emotionally stable, respects others, kind to his family. Isn't that kind of a man so rare? But honestly, every one of my female friends meets that standards and more. So yeah, even the best man is just an average woman. Oh my gosh, Shakespeare could never. And it really makes me think of the double standard that society has for men and women.
Okay, so I've created a list of things that a woman could do that would make her a top tier woman, but is average male behavior. Number 1, being able to be silent for longer than 10 minutes. Number 2, not asking questions during a movie. Number 3, admitting that your friends are fat or chopped. Number 4, having naturally beautiful eyelashes. Number 5, a body that stays intact with consistent workouts past the age of 40. Number 6, the ability to not say, don't say that, that's offensive, you just shouldn't, no, just stop. Please. Number 7, the ability to immediately get out of the car when we park somewhere. Number 8, the ability to walk very fast. Number 9, situational awareness. Important also to acknowledge that this is a Chinese saying, meaning like, if I'm correct, this is something in particular that only pertains to Chinese citizens. But unfortunately, because America is currently being spiritually violated by the CIA to get both men and women to hate each other, to fuel the gender war, unfortunately, they're now taking Chinese proverbs and then applying it to American citizens. That's why part of this video is very funny when you really break down what she says. So let's go over it.
Someone wrote, a man who doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't cheat, doesn't gamble, no criminal records, stable job, cooks, cleans, emotionally stable, respects others, kind to his family. Isn't that kind of a man so rare? But honestly,
okay, so both men and women in America don't do any of those things. I understand that this is primarily for like Chinese people, but like they're trying to apply it to America, and it's like most Americans like vape. Like we have a huge obesity issue in this country that affects both men and women. And then as far as like the funniest thing is, people that are sharing this video are trying to purport this idea that the average woman doesn't cheat. Wasn't there a statistic that came out a couple of years ago that actually said that let's see if I'm correct, half of women, 50% of women reported having like a backup guy. Yes, exactly. A study by onepoll.com indicated that approximately half of women in relationships report having a backup partner or plan B in case their current relationship ends. This backup can be an acquaintance, friend, or ex-boyfriend, and some women even feel strongly for this backup person. The study also found that some women may not realize they have a backup until they are in a situation where they need one. Isn't that great? So women in America are sharing this video. That's like, I know I'm like just nitpicking at that one point in particular, but just like American women keep sharing this video and they're like, see, that was what really took me back. Did you say the average woman in America doesn't cheat, or that they don't smoke, they vape, or is emotionally stable? What? No, they need drugs. We need drugs to be emotionally stable in America, both men and women. And then I also, I'm not sure if this is like credible as far as like we live in Gen Z. This is Gen Z now, so like you're gonna be hearing a lot more people saying this whenever they make an argument or when they have like a debate. I asked ChatGPT about this. I asked ChatGPT. Most men in America don't have criminal records. They don't. We're more likely to have been arrested by the age of 23, which is nice. Shout out my boys. Woo! But I mean, and yes, women are far less likely to have been arrested or have a criminal record, but most men in America don't have a criminal record at all. So I don't understand where the hell they're getting this shit from. What? Again, more gender war propaganda propagated by the CIA and the ruling class to get us to not have children and be slaves in the workforce. It's so annoying. My God, why can't we watch this already? Why can't you guys just acknowledge that this is what's actually happening? Jesus Christ. Anyway, is kind to his family. I mean, again, that's a bit like you don't know people's personal situation. You don't know how toxic a person's family is. You can be nice to them, but even then, it's like, this is America. Isn't everyone's family MAGA? Isn't that the argument that everyone's running with? It doesn't matter. Point is, oh right, and there's another point that she made too, as well as like as far as cooking and cleaning. That is according to people on the left, that is a basic human skill to be able to cook and clean. That's like something that everyone needs to do for themselves. The fact of the matter is that both men and women are very different, and the things that we praise men for, the things that we praise women for, in a lot of ways, if it's the same thing, will be different. It's unfortunate. It is the double standard that we live under just as a society. You can get upset about it, but then at the same time, I mean, they exist for a reason. I'm not entirely sure what that reason is. Maybe God is hilarious, but trying to socially fight something that is very primal and very primitive, as far as what is considered an accomplishment for a man versus what is considered an accomplishment for a woman, varies very differently. And I get it. It's annoying, but that's just the way it is. So it's just a lot of what is being said in this video, when you apply it to Americans, is just false. So this video, it has 2 million likes right now. You have American women sharing this that genuinely believe that, like, most men have a criminal record, or just meaning that just like the majority. It's so weird. Yeah, again with this gender war bullshit.
If a man cooks for his wife, takes care of the kids, does the housework, I guarantee 95% of the comment section is gonna say, oh my god, you're such amazing dad, husband material, best dad ever. I'm sure as a woman, I applaud guys like this. We love seeing guys being nurturing, being involved, we love more of that. But let's be real, isn't that just a mom's regular everyday life? When moms do it, it's never appreciated, it's expected. But
This is another thing too, she said it's never appreciated. Again with the gender war bullshit. There's literally Mother's Day. What? There's a day specifically in America for mothers. What do you mean it's never appreciated? Oh my god, man. If you want to take your anecdotal experience of you knowing women or seeing women on social media underappreciated who are married with children, and then project that onto every relationship you've ever seen, or you want to believe that that is the general dynamic for every woman that is in a relationship and or married, that is entirely your problem. Stop projecting this shit on other people.